get our crack security staff on the pace of this show here. Roger, where's Selena Gomez?
She's going inside the studio now, buddy.
You lost Selena Gomez?
Oh, never, man. I got my eye on her.
Well, where are you?
She's in your studio. I'm inside that green room right now.
What are you doing in there?
Looking for food.
All right. Oh, I see her. Okay, thanks. We don't want to bother you. Go food and then a 10-100. That's what happens.
Oh, my God.
Hey, not 100 right now, buddy. What's wrong with you?
I'll call you later for that.
Okay. Bye.
Come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Selena Gomez. We found her. I was a little worried for a second. It's dangerous, Roger, out there before breakfast. So, I was just saying you smell good.
Thank you.
What perfume you wearing?
I'm wearing Paris Hilton.
Why do you say it with hesitation? There's no problem with that. If it smells good, look, if it smells good, wear it proudly.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying it's not something that I would normally wear.
Why not?
I don't know.
Did you buy it, or was it given to you?
I saw it at a store, and I smelled it.
But at that point of purchase, just to go through the psychology here, at that point of purchase, you saw it was Paris Hilton, and you thought...
I mean, it's not something I would normally go
But now, what if you put out cologne named Selena Gomez, and I saw it, and I thought, well, I wouldn't normally buy that, but I put it on, my forearm, and I was like, well, it mixes well with my body chemistry. Do you think I should be embarrassed about that?
No.
Okay.
I'm wearing Kim Kardashian. I got a sample in the mail.
I gotta get somebody. Can I have a Starlet, please? Somebody order me a liquid
You need
Starlet.
to wear someone.
Let's start with the song I just played a clip of, Naturally, which is a big hit. We're playing it here on Kiss FM. What's the song about?
Naturally is basically a song about these two people who have a connection that they can't ignore. The feelings that they have come naturally. And so it's just something that's really fun, and it's got a dance beat to it, and it's one of my favorite songs off the record.
So what happens when you have that feeling? Do you try and fight that feeling, or do you embrace it generally?
That feeling. You embrace it, aren't
you embrace
supposed
it?
to? Yes.
Well, it depends on where you are in your life. I think some people want to have that feeling later, and some sooner than later. You follow me?
But if the feeling's there.
You can't fight the feeling.
But if you have the feeling at a time when you can't really endure what might come from the feeling, because you've got Wizards of Waverly Place tapings and you've got an album to record and you got movies to do, then that might seem like it's stressful. So therefore, I might change the song to stressful.
Really?
I mean, it could with all that going on.
Not really. When I'm on stage, it's just fun.
How many hours a day do you work?
10 and a half.
And how do you divide up your social time then? Because you got to have time for yourself. You're young and you're in Hollywood.
Yeah, I try to find time. My mom makes sure that I have most of my weekends off.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
I forget about that. Because she sounds 26.
You always ask me how old I am.
Because if I'm closing my eyes right now listening on the radio, you sound like you're in metro traffic. You could be in the chopper right now.
Well,
let's take a look at the 10 right now. We got a little stop and go. All right, let's play the song. We'll come back. Selena Gomez, a massively successful career and huge ratings on Wizards of Waverly Place. We'll talk about that next, too. This is, that natural chemistry. Naturally. Kiss. If you're following us on Twitter, I just tweeted a picture of Selena Gomez without the scene. That's Selena Gomez and the scene called Naturally from her debut album Kiss and Tell, which is out now. You waited a minute to do an album, didn't you? Because the show was successful, and then you waited a minute to do it. Was that just to sort of get everything in order?
Yeah, absolutely. Focus on the show and then get to tackle music.
Who's the scene?
The scene?
Yeah.
That's my band.
Okay, and who makes up the scene?
It's Ethan, who plays my lead guitar.
Right.
We have Dane on keys.
Slide up a little closer to that microphone.
Sorry. We have Dane on keys. And then we have Greg on drums, and then Joey on bass.
And so it's all dudes?
Yes.
And so how's your mom feel about you in the scene?
Good. Why?
Well, because it's all dudes and
who
her daughter.
Are like 10 years older than me.
Are they? All right.
Yeah.
Well, you have to paint the picture for me, so I understand. I'm just looking out for you. I'm looking out for you. Why do you? I was looking at the ratings too. Wizards, huge, the biggest rating yet, with 6.2 million viewers the other Friday night. What do you attribute that to?
I mean, I can't. I don't know. I mean, with my show, it's just so much fun to work on it. And I remember that night was the telethon night, so I didn't want to tell people to go watch our show when other things more important were going on in the world. But just to hear those ratings, it makes me feel really happy, and it feels like we're doing a good thing.
Do parents, do moms and dads come up to you and say, hey, we love your show, we like watching with our kids, or do kids come up to you and say that?
Yeah, no, it's both. I mean, we just had a taping this past Tuesday with a live audience, and there was like 10 college kids there. There were like grown kids there. It was awesome. It was really cool. They were there to come watch it.
The scene's friends. Yeah. The scene's buddies. Exactly. Do you ever get nervous in front of a studio audience?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the fun part. That's what keeps me on my toes.
What do you worry about?
Well, I mean, making a kid laugh, you want to make sure you're funny. So if you say a joke and they don't laugh, that doesn't feel very good.
Do you have any trouble memorizing lines?
No. Thank goodness I'm very lucky with that. It's like a song to me. I mean, I memorize a song really quickly, so that's how it is with a script.
I can't memorize anything.
You can't?
No. I really can't. Like, I mean, when I have to shoot a Scope commercial, it's really a
Scope commercial.
That's not a joke. That's not meant to be a place to laugh.
Right.
Oh,
But
are you kidding
do-
me? I'm on Sara Lee Bread.
I love Sara Lee Bread. I didn't know you were the spokesgirl.
You're the Sara Lee Bread girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not a spokesperson. I'm just on their bread.
What do you do for the bread?
I do nothing. They just send me boxes of bread.
All right. Well, she's certainly not on the no carb plan then. And we were talking earlier about one of these contestants on American Idol who was a Barney kid. And you were a Barney kid.
When I was on Barney?
Well, this is Erica Rhodes, who was
Okay.
on Idol last night, actually. It's a bit bizarre. She was a Barney kid, we discovered, but she came into audition with a whip and a bunch of plastic and leather and latex and stuff.
Hey, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la.
Does that sound familiar? Does that voice falsetto sound familiar? Not yet?
No.
You're mine.
What's the big dream here?
The big dream
No, mine
is.
is.
Well, I want people to know that Barney kids grow up.
To be dirty little
Well,
girls.
not dirty. I mean, my.
Okay, Randy, yes or no?
I like her. I'm going to say yes.
Neil?
I think you might actually do really well. I say yes.
Cara?
Definitely.
Erica? You're through.
And remember, I love you.
I think she sounds a little older. She's probably a little. She's
Yeah,
probably.
she was probably a different generation.
Yeah. Well, where do you guys? Where is that shot?
That's in Texas.
All right, it's in Texas. And what's it like to go to the set of that? Because it's shot in Texas. Most stuff's done in Hollywood, and that's a very popular show. How's it different from where you work now?
Well, that's where I started, so I didn't really know anything different when I began